Another ice skating rink is at the Wharf, which people might not know about because the Wharf itself is less than 2 years old.
The Wharf Rink is by, I think, the most hip, and I'm not a hip person at all, but they do a lot of theme nights at the Wharf Rink. So they do college nights, they do discounted nights for families, they do 80s music, 90s music, early aughts music. So if you're looking for something a little more funky, a little fun, it's a great activity for groups. I think it's a great activity if you're thinking like, what am I going to do for my office Christmas party? The Wharf area. And then there's so much great food, great music venues. You can really make a whole day out of being down at the Wharf.
Yeah, I've been recently thinking about whether I need to bump up the Wharf on my list of recommended places to stay because for a visitor, I mean, everything is there. You've got hotels, you've got restaurants, you've got...
Great local restaurants, great local businesses.
So that's definitely one that is worth checking out. And if you're at the Wharf at the right time, they do an annual holiday boat parade, which this year is going to be on December 1st. Unfortunately, it is only one day, so you have to be here at the right time, but that's a really cool, different experience as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
So the Wharf, of course, is very nautical. It's on the Washington Channel. They have a boat dock there. A lot of people dock their boats there. And this is also one of the few opportunities to see fireworks in Washington, D.C.
We almost never shoot off fireworks. People are always so surprised. But other than 4th of July, this is really one of the only other times to see fireworks.
So I think the only times you can see fireworks in D.C. are 4th of July, of course. The Cherry Blossom Festival typically has a firework display. Maybe after one Nationals game, there might be a firework night. We used to have more. Now they seem to have cut them back.
It's usually just whatever games around the 4th of July holiday.
It seems like that. And then, of course, the Winter Boat Fest. So if you happen to be around, definitely stick around for the fireworks or seek it out because it's one of the few chances to do it, and definitely only in the winter. Hey, thanks for listening to this podcast highlight. This is just a small piece of the entire episode. So if you want to hear the whole thing, you can search for Trip Hacks DC in your favorite podcast app, or head on over to triphacksdc.com/podcast. If you like getting these clips, make sure to subscribe to this channel by clicking or tapping on the Trip Hacks DC logo, which is popping up right now at the bottom of the screen. If you want to watch another clip, go ahead and click or tap up here. Or for Washington, D.C. tips and hacks videos from the main channel, go ahead and click or tap right down here. Enjoy your trip!